What's up guys, Zeenigami here, and let's go over some One Piece Treasure Cruise news. We have the new 6+8s, we have the new raid boss Sanji, and details for raid Sabo. For 6-star Sabo, also gives us more information about raid Sanji. So let's go first with the gem sale. The gem sale is going on in Japan right now, it'll be going on until the 3rd, so if you want to do those Sugofest pulls, get those Japanese gems. It is a very good Sugofest, and there is a big divide on what I recommend to you. If you want to do Sugofest pulls, this is a great time to buy gems. You can get them for quite a good discount. Like you can get a set of 50 gems, which is enough for a multi-pull, for just under 18 bucks. And you can get a 15 gem set for 5 bucks, and you can also get the 95 gem set for 48 bucks. It's extra 5 and also a princess turtle there. So those are good gems. You can buy that one 3 times. You can buy both of these only once. If you're going to buy gems, get them. Of course, there are the people who are very angry about what's been going on in Global. If you don't know about that, I have a full video that goes over it in detail. But the TLDR is the characters that are available on Sugofest and Rare Recruit polls have different rates than what it looks like they would have. Like on the Striker rate up, there are characters that aren't Strikers that have very high. Oh, it's not. It actually says 105. I missed it. Sorry, it's 105 gems for $48. Anyways, we also have the Raid Boss Sanji. Raid Boss Sanji is going to be a Strength Fighter powerhouse character. His Captain ability will boost the attack of powerhouse characters by 2.75 times until you miss a perfect. So that is if you hit a great, a good, if you hit a miss, if you hit a 0th just before it hits good even, then you'll lose your attack value. That is just like the 6-star Doflamingo. And he also heals for 400 health at the end of each turn. Not the best captain ability, a very risky one that doesn't give you as much, but what he's really good at is his special ability. His special ability deals 150 times his attack and typeless damage to one enemy. He also boosts the attack of powerhouse characters by 2 times for 1 turn. So that 150 times attack is a huge bit of damage. And also, the 2 times powerhouse attack boost makes him amazing, especially on my favorite red powerhouse team, Akainu teams. Oh, he's gonna be so good. He's basically a farmable replacement for the green powerhouse Sanji, and also he will have a limit break. If you are going to limit break him, remember that you'll have to unlock the limit break up to the point where you unlock the limit break abilities before his copies actually do level up his limit break ability. If you're confused about all the times I said limit break and what that means, I do have a full video that goes over limit break that tells you more about how that system works. This is just promoting other One Piece stuff. Don't worry about it. It doesn't actually affect the game. And we also have, let's go look at the raid boss Sanji. So here is the full details for the 6-star Lucy Sabo. We already know all this. This is already all in the database. What we do care about is down here. So here we actually have screenshots of them fighting Sanji, which is really cool. Because this is one of the times when they're like teasing us with information about a new fight before we can actually get to it. So what we can extrapolate from this information here is that he does have end of turn damage. They are using a really bad team. Oh my goodness, Bandai's using some weird bad teams. But Sanji does have end of turn damage that will last for 14 turns as soon as they get in there. The reason they're using a Frankie captain on a solid striker team is so that way Frankie can get rid of that end of turn damage, but surprise, they die. And Bandai's like, oh, you know, with a team like this, you'll lose, but if you pull 6-star Lucy, then you can win. Or you can like make a better team, because this is a pretty bad team, Bandai. Come on now. On this team, and based off of this, they're actually bursting over 2 turns with a little bit of math whizzicalness. We can estimate him to have about 6 million hit points. Because if they use Aokiji turn 1, use Virgo turn 1, then Law turn 2, of course Whitebeard before all that to cut his health by 40%, that's about 6 million hit points that they'll miss right there. So 6 million hit points is how much I'd expect the new Sanji to be. You can see down here that they do deal 8.5 million damage. and that's from basically full health to 8.5 million damage, and that does kill him. But I'm expecting this to be quite a bit overkill on the final attack. Whatever their final attack is, it's probably a bit overkill. And so, somewhere between 6 and 8 million health is how much we expect them to have. They are also doing some weird stuff, like they're stalling for multiple turns, when if they had stalled properly and just had their specials ready, they could have just killed him on turn 1. But whatever, Bandai's here to show things off, not make like an actually like super great team. So, the new Sanji, he is strength, details are on the database, powerhouse attack, powerhouse special boosting, he has 6 million health. I will be streaming him live on Twitch whenever he does come out, and I will have a guide on YouTube after that. And on the Rayleigh shop, we do have information about what's coming up next on the Rayleigh shop. We are going to have a sale, and all the socket books that are normally 3,000 Rayleigh points, all these 3,000 Rayleigh point books are going to have a limited number that you could buy that are only 300 points each. So that's only one rare recruit character. You can get a guaranteed socket. Basically, instead of powering up a rare recruit character, you can just sell them. Don't forget, we also have all those koalas from the Chopper Man missions that sell for 300 Rayleigh points each. So everybody on the Japanese server should have lots of Rayleigh points to spend. Get your Bind, Despair, and Heal ones, especially because those are super, super good. Maybe pick up some cooldown reductions, some damage reductions for those off sockets that you need on characters who have 3 or more sockets. And you can totally skip over these because they're terrible. Not really worth buying your spending Rayleigh points on. But 300 per book, that's a 90% discount. That's really, really nice. We also have the new ship coming out on Japan. That is going to be the Crow ship, Sabo's Crow ship. It's going to boost the attack of red, green, and blue characters by 1.55 times. And something else I believe is already on the damage calculator database. You know what? Instead of wondering, I can just check to be sure. So you go to damage calculator, you can control click on the ships. You see all the ships down there. You can see a Revolutionary Black Clow. Boost the health 1.2 times and reduce the special cooldown of all characters at one time at the start, and boost attack of red, green, and blue characters by 1.5 times if you have red, green, and blue character on your crew. There you go, guys. That's the new ship. It's going to be coming out on Japan soon. Pretty great ship, especially if you pair that with the new Sabo. The 1.55 times attack boost is larger than the normal 1.5 times attack boost. That 0.05 attack maybe will help you out at some point. But it does also come with a health boost and cooldown reduction. Guys, that is it. I've been Zeenigami. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, you can go to patreon.com/Zeenigami and subscribe. Check us out live on twitch.tv/Zeenigami. Use the Amazon Zinc link in the video description down below, or click on the link to go to BigNox.com. They are sponsoring us, and they are the emulator that I'm using. If you want to use an emulator to play One Piece Treasure Cruise on your PC for free, go to BigNox.com. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful. Totally forgot! 6+ Ace is out. We know what 6+ Ace does. He's got some pretty sweet artwork. You can check that out on the One Piece Treasure Cruise subreddit. I may use it for the thumbnail here if I decide to go with that one. But on the One Piece Treasure Cruise subreddit, there is the 6+ Ace out. 6+ Ace is a free spirit shooter, Dex free spirit shooter. His captain ability boosts the health of shooters by 1.5 times, boosts their attack by 2.25 times, and if you have a matching orb, he'll boost their attack by 3.25 times instead. His special ability cuts your health by 40%, deals 15 times the amount of health subtracted in typeless damage to all enemies, and boosts the attack of shooters by 2 times for 1 turn. Now, cool, this is great, it's a really good shooter character, but I am kind of sad that Ace loses his orb locking ability. We have a lot of type boosters, especially free-to-play type boosters for shooters, that being Zephyr and Binder World, especially very good free-to-play type boosters. So everyone basically has free-to-play type boosters already for shooters. We don't have great orb boosters for shooters. There are a few affinity boosters, but they're Coliseum, they're pretty hard to get. And there aren't great orb blockers. I kind of really liked Ace as an orb blocking character, but you know, they're changing it. So now you can free up, you don't need to bring that Zephyr, you don't need to bring that Binder World, you can use him with orb boosters. Some other characters use a Kizaru as a sub as an orb manipulator instead, and instead of bringing an orb blocker, just have like multiple orb manipulators, or just kill them in one big turn. So yeah, now that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful.